Faith without limits is what we're going to talk about today on the Voice of Faith. Psalm 78:41, this is talking about Israel. It says this, yes, again and again they tempted God and limited the Holy One of Israel. Do you know that there's no limitations on God unless we limit God? And we can limit God. You know that with God there's not anything impossible. I don't care what report we may have gotten, maybe what we may see with our physical eyes, what's going on in our families or our finances or our health or whatever it is. It may seem impossible. It may seem like there's no possible way that it could be changed or come to pass or whatever the case may be. But with God, there's not anything impossible. The problem is that we put limits on God. How do we put limits on God? We have faith on our limits, and we need to take faith off of our limits and have faith without limits. And when we have faith without limits, God can move on our life, move on our behalf, do whatever needs to be done. He's the master orchestrator. He can orchestrate things. He can make every crooked path straight. He can perfect those things that concern us. He can turn water into wine. He can split the Red Sea. He can take 5 loaves of fish and just a few pieces of bread, and he can multiply it and feed thousands and thousands and thousands of people. You know what? That same God is the same God that is at work in our lives today, wants to be at work in our lives, but we must not limit him. And so we need to have faith without limits. Let's believe God for the great things that he wants us to believe him for. I believe open doors, opportunities, ideas, connections, and favor that he has for us. There's things that he wants us to go after this year. He wants us to take ground. The grace, God's given us great grace to be able to accomplish it. And so if we'll do it, we'll have it. I love you guys. Looking forward to being with you this weekend. We're going to continue our series, God's Will to Heal. We're gonna talk about that this weekend. It's going to be a powerful message. So invite somebody, invite the sick, and let's pray that God would manifest himself in their lives. I love you. God bless you. And don't forget, if you work the word will work.